Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's been a minute since I've gotten to record this. I've been on such an Odyssey kick, not only because I've been enjoying it more than I expected to, but also because I'm just trying to finish the game before Far Cry 5 comes out. But yeah, I've been recording so much Odyssey that I stepped away from Xenoblade just a tiny bit. So it's been like 5, maybe even 6 days since I last recorded, but hey, we're back now. A couple of things I want to go over before we continue today. And by the way, we're doing main story stuff today, which is why I'm back here. But I think that I'm going to start doing most affinity stuff off screen, like defeating 5 enemies of so-and-so. That and things like doing chain attacks, like performing so many blade combos, acquiring items, the swimming thing that you have. Yeah, swim a lot, stuff like that. I might start doing that off screen, but anything that's like Pyra has this one where it's going view a heart-to-heart, I'll do stuff like that on screen. And anything that has to do with missions, like Perun's mission. Where is it? Yeah, Eternal Spirit, stuff like that. I want to do, like, the unique missions on screen. But I think I'm going to start doing all of the other somewhat more menial, tedious, whatever word you want to use, some of the more basic affinity stuff. I'm going to start doing those on my own time. And the reason why I haven't been doing them on my own time instead is because I actually, like, one of my favorite parts of this game is filling out the affinity chart, to be completely honest with you. I really like going and finding that one enemy type and killing it just like 3 or 4 times and then getting rewarded for it. That's just something that I like to do. So that's why I was doing it on screen. But I think that that's part of the reason why this playthrough has been so much longer than I expected it to be. Because of affinity stuff, along with other factors. I mean, this is just a long game in general, and I expected it to be, but it's going to definitely go over 200 parts. It's probably going to end up being the longest playthrough on my channel, because I think the longest one right now is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth at 216 parts. And that was back when I did 15-minute videos instead of 20-minute videos. So in terms of actual length, this game has probably already gone on longer. I think the only thing that would be longer than this, as of this moment, would be... what's it called? It would be Breath of the Wild, because those were 20-minute parts, and I think I did 204 parts in that playthrough. So I think I'm going to start doing that off-screen, even though I personally enjoy doing it on-screen, which is part of the reason I was doing it on-screen. I'm still going to do stuff like Merc Group rank stuff. I'm going to do that on-screen, heart-to-heart stuff, unique missions. I'm going to do that stuff on-screen still. Absolutely. But today we are going to be doing main story stuff. Another thing that I'm going to do, I think, and this is actually, I'm not going to do this right now, but I'm spitballing this idea to you guys to get some comment or feedback to see if you're like, this is absolutely idiotic chaos, if you do this you're a fool, or if it's like, yeah, it's, you know, it doesn't really matter, it's okay for you to do that. I'm thinking, now that Rex can use any blade no matter what, I'm thinking I might overdrive Perun onto Zeke, because I'm pretty sure that Perun is like one of my favorite blades. Perun is definitely my favorite random blade. She's my favorite blade excluding the main character blades. And even including the main character blades, she's pretty up there. Like, I really like Perun. I like her design. I like fighting with her. Her little side quest thing has been pretty good, except the villain in her side quests laugh makes me want to die. But I think I might overdrive Perun onto Zeke, mainly just because I like using Perun. And then because Rex can equip anyone, if I want him to have Perun still, then I'm not going to have Zeke and Rex on the same go at the same time because I play as them. So whenever I switch back to Rex, I can put Perun back on, or we could take Agate from Nia, and that would give Rex an Earth-type attacker without having to use an overdrive because Rex can use anyone. Another thing I'm considering is I've been told that apparently Boreas is like the best healer of all time. He's like OP. So I might also overdrive Boreas off of Murag and put him onto Nia and then sort of like replace Adenine because they're both wind. So I'd like put Boreas in place of Adenine probably. But I'm not sure on that because I do like Adenine. Adenine has worked well for us. She gets combos all the time. But I'm not sure. I don't know how many overdrives I have either. I think I have 2. I've only ever used 1. I used an overdrive on Adenine because the comments told me she was really good. And I used an overdrive on Adenine to take her off of Rex or Murag and put her onto Nia. I'm like 98% sure that's the only time I've used an overdrive, and I know that you're supposed to get 3 overdrives in the normal story, and then you can get more by doing fancy stuff later on in the game, with releasing blades after finishing affinity stuff. So I'm pretty sure that I should have 2 overdrives. So I could overdrive Boreas to Nia, and also still overdrive Perun to Zeke. But I'm not going to do any of that today. That's just a thought I wanted to spitball and see what you guys in the comments thought. If you thought, like, that's absolutely stupid, you better not do that. And then also, like, give me a reason as to why I shouldn't do it instead of just saying you're stupid, hopefully. Or if you guys would be like, if you want to do that, then that's fine. Or maybe even be like, yo, that's a genius idea. You know, whatever. But I just wanted to, you know, kind of float that idea and see what you guys thought. Because I thought of it earlier today when I was thinking about playing this game. Because I woke up today and realized, hey, I need to upload Xenoblade tomorrow. This is Saturday that I'm recording this. This video should be going up Sunday. I woke up and realized, like, I need to record that video game today. What am I going to do when I record it? And I decided to do main story stuff. I kind of want to get to, like... I don't want to, like, finish the main story in the next, like, couple of sessions or anything. But we are in Chapter 8 right now. I'd like to sort of move our way to Chapter 10, maybe? Get to where we can be within striking distance of finishing the main story. Basically, is what I kind of want to do. I'm going to switch to Pyra here. Alright, let's continue with the main story and just see where it goes. We're just going to see where things go from here. If the game ever loads, that is. Maybe one day, hopefully. Is this more ordained? It is.
Your Majesty, yesterday we sealed Section 47.
I see. This is even faster than the surveys estimated.
Furthermore, we've detected surges of geothermal energy in the royal precincts.
So we can't hold out for long. Even here.
The ether flow is the lifeblood of the Titan. The temperature is increasing with its age. Perhaps we should hasten moving the capital to Gormod.
We've only just recalled the consul. And with no good explanation to the Gormoti. We don't want to sow discord for no benefit.
It's just, I fear time is running short.
Indeed, but not only for us. Gormod is fertile for now, but the harvests have been declining for years. It's like a cry issuing up from the center of the world.
Your Majesty, what is it?
Nothing. Just my imagination. My sister. Where are you now?
Trying to fix all the problems about running out of land, kind of. By getting up this world tree.
The Great Void, it's almost completely gone. After all, the Great Void was Ophion's doing.
Yes, indeed. So with Ophion gone, the Great Void could not support itself.
If only we were above the surface, we could easily cross.
I mean, it doesn't look impossible to climb, but it's nastier than any mountain, that's for sure. Everyone, here.
Pyra.
The insides of the World Tree. I'd never have thought.
It seems to be an artificial tower, enveloped by gargantuan plant life.
It seems like we could use this to travel up.
Oh. Pyra? What did you do?
Honestly, I'm not sure myself. It's like my body is remembering something all by itself. It must be another power granted to the Master Blade by Father. So, we need to hurry.
Why?
Well, this was hardwired into my brain. So, Malos must have the same thing.
Not good.
Seems this is some kind of elevator.
That's some fancy glazing.
Ooh, you never were good with heights. Shut your eyes. Let's go.
Shut your eyes? As in plural? As in two of them? One of them has an eye patch on. He hasn't got to shut that. He's just got to shut the right one. Okay, well, we're here now. Obviously, we're going to take a really quick swing around to see if there's anything I can go nab before we move into the elevator. It doesn't really look like there's anything, though. Seems pretty straightforward. Let's go. Elevator time. Poppy, why even bother being in your second form when you have your new awesome third form? It's such a waste. Uh-oh. What is this?
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far. I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd hate you for it, right?
I know Laura wouldn't have wanted this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way. Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Moratha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
Things are really intense over in Jin's camp. I look forward to hearing even more about his backstory, because we're still missing some things, like what it is Jin wants exactly and all that jazz.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
Bennett Nash Elevator 6. Joy. Okay. Really futuristic here. The World Tree. Level 2, Mizar, mid-floor. Oh boy, I can already tell this is going to get pretty confusing. Well, level 55, alright, so I'm pretty good on levels. What was that noise?
No! We lost the upper hand!
Oh! What the heck?
Jaguar snatch!
I saw these things and just immediately thought of Star Wars for some reason. These look like things that would be in Star Wars, don't you think? I'd say so. Someone told me that if I move Pandoria onto Rex, then and if I have someone I have to remove Perun for Pandoria. And if I do that, and then I have someone like Nia who can inflict break. Hey, there's Poppy level 3. She's getting some work here. But yeah, if I have someone who can inflict break, which Nia is able to inflict break, if I'm not mistaken, and I have it toppled you, nerd. And I have Pandoria on Rex. I have to have Pyra, Pandoria, and Rock. Then I can do a full driver combo. Because whoever inflicts break, which would be Nia in this case, because I think Dromark has a skill that can inflict break? Someone does. I know that someone who isn't me can inflict break. That was beautiful. I loved that. But someone inflicts break, right? And then I can inflict topple with Pyra. I can inflict launch with, I think it's launch. Oh, dude, get the Ice Wind. Go. And I'm going to switch to Perun here in a second. I inflict topple with you. Pandoria can launch. And then Rock is able to smash. He has a smash move. So I can actually do the... Oh, I'm toppled. Unfortunate. I'd like to Frost Typhoon right now. Get up. Get up. Thank you. Here we go. That is what I'm talking about, Perun. I agree. I wanted to use your level 4, but we didn't have the golden power, unfortunately. Is that enemy... An enemy died? The enemy died, and I didn't get to, like, see the explosion or anything, I guess. We'll start going through water now, I suppose. I can use Rock. Yeah, we'll do Pandemic, and then I can use Rock. So go ahead and Pandemic now. I'll be able to get charged quickly enough. Just need a little more hit here. You might actually die before it even matters. Get my boy Rock. Yeah, Wing Smash is a smash move. So if I have... It doesn't even have to be Pandoria, I guess. That was just the example they gave me. If I have someone who can launch on Rex, and then I have Rock and Pyra, then I just need someone to inflict break, and then I can do the back half of the combo all by myself. Nice and Wind Smash. So that's something important to keep in mind, I guess. I don't really want to switch Pandoria over to Rex. But, you know, whatever. I might. Who knows? Get wrecked, you nerd. I'm going to switch to Perun so we can get the ultimate Aurora going here in just a second to end this fool. I should have charged up your level 4. It was ready. Oh, well. Whatever. It's fine. This will kill anyways. I was not ready for that third beat. Get Aurora, you nerd. Man, I love blade combos so much. They are so fun. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So we're at a good level for this area, I think. Judging off of that fight. I will definitely take this treasure trove for myself.
You're all mine.
Got dark matter chips. Those sound powerful. I'm going to see if they are good options for Pyra and Perun. Specifically. 2% critical rate for that much attack and a little bit of block rate? Absolutely. Actually, I have 4 of these. Sword of Despair. Beautiful. And then, oh, yeah. You actually get less block rate, but more critical rate. Not as much attack, though. The attack wasn't as good as I realized. But 5% crit with a good amount of attack boost for just 1% block rate when block rate is already that low anyways, seems really good. Same for Rock. The Scythes of Despair. Then go over here and look at Pandoria would be next in line for a really good buff. Yeah, you can afford to lose like 2% block rate for like an extra 50 attack or whatever. The Edge of Despair looks sick. So worth it. I need to look at the Merc groups. The Merc groups are probably back, right? Like, because I still don't have... No, never mind. 20 minutes away. Wolfric is still not back yet, unfortunately. You want to go, you stupid sovereign thing? Bring it on. I'm going to take you down, you nerd. I think we're going to continue to play as Rex throughout the rest of this area, like through the World Tree area. Maybe, actually, I think I might just go until I finish. This is Chapter 8, right? I kind of want to go until I finish Chapter 8. And then after Chapter 8 is done, we'll look at going back to more side quest stuff. Except not affinity stuff, because I'm going to do that off screen. Instead, I'll look at doing specifically mission things. Like doing different missions. Like the Theospati Temple, or finishing up Karun's mission, and stuff like that. Doing the unique mission things is what I'm talking about. Oh, we actually launched. Who can launch? Poppy, can Poppy level 3 launch? It's Poppy level 2. I don't know who just unleashed a launch, but it was pretty cool. I don't suppose you're gonna get to Mega Explosion anytime soon, are you, Tora? Oh yeah, you did. Sick. Get him, Poppy. Goodbye, fool. You are still alive. I would prefer if you were dead, please. Get him with the ice. It is nice having someone with ice that is not Pyra. I really want that dark attacking blade. There are 2 dark attacking blades. I want both of them.